Hi Art Along friends! Today I'm making a butterfly knot out of paracords. This is the final product of what we're making today. It's shaped like a butterfly. I'm not going to show you all the rest of it, like this tore knot and the wedore knot, but you can check out my other video on my channel where I teach you how to make these knots too. So today we are making this butterfly knot. Here's another one right here. The pink one, it's a little bit bigger, and all you need is paracords or shoelaces, some sort of string, and let's get started. Okay, so here's my paracord for today. I just folded it in half, and I made sure the top part where I folded it is just laying flat on my table, and I'm going to work with this loose end on the bottom here. So again, just place your looped end on top and then the loose ends on the bottom. And I'm going to start with my right side, and I'm going to create a loop on the bottom like so, just by folding it, and then another loop on top. Okay, and then I'm going to do the same thing on this side. Loop on the bottom and on top. There we go. And then from here, I'm just gonna bring this end on the right and bring it over and just place it on top. And same thing on this side. Bring it over and place it on top of my knots. Okay, so now you'll have these 3 loops on top and then 2 on the bottom. These 2 are gonna be part of your butterfly wings, and we have yet to create our bottom wings, but that's what we're gonna do now. So I'm gonna take my right string, I'm going to thread it in from the back into the bottom right loop, and then bring it into the top right one. And this right here, this little loop we've created, this is gonna be our bottom wing of the butterfly. So I'm going to bring the thread in through the center loop from bottom to the top, or back through the front, and then bring it back into the first bottom loop that we started with, not the new one we created. So the inside one. And now I'm left with this kind of 3 loop shape right here. Okay, and now we're gonna do the same thing on this side. Okay, now I'm going to take this thread on the left side, I'm gonna bring it in from the bottom, the back side to the front, and then back up through the top left one from front to back. Okay, and this wing is my lower butterfly wing that I'm creating, again on this side too. And then with this thread, I'm going to thread it back in from the back side to the front side of the center one. Okay, so I'm going to thread it in. And then lastly, bring it back through to the first loop on the bottom that we created. So it's the inside one, the original one we had, not the new wing we created. And you're going to be left with this kind of shape. Okay? And now all you need to do is maintain this wing shape right here. These are your butterfly wings. And then you're going to tighten the rest of the knot. Okay? So I'm just gonna gently start pulling my threads, my string, so that it can form the butterfly wing shape. Here we go. And this butterfly knot is not necessarily a traditional Korean one, but it's still fun to make and leaves a nice shape. So I decided to make one for our channel. So try to work with the string to create the shape that you want with your butterfly wings, the size and shape. Just keep pulling and tugging different strings. Want it to be nice and tight so it doesn't move around. All right, well, there you have it. That's the butterfly knot. I hope you enjoyed this lesson, and check out my other paracord knot videos, and I'll see you next time.